In this edition of A History of Western Society, there's a feature that might be very helpful for the kinds of skills that are necessary in the AP classroom, and that is mapping the past, where we show a map, but instead of just showing them the map and telling them what's in the map, we ask them questions about the map. Each chapter has one of those features, and in many of those features, we ask them, turn to a map on another page. Now compare for us the differences between what you see on this map and what you see on that map, and assess the significance of why are those changes there, what does it mean that things have changed this way. And so that really works on students' ability to compare, in this case maps or historical knowledge, and then to place them in the appropriate context. In the most recent edition of A History of Western Society, we've paid a lot more attention to the pedagogical features that help students walk their way through acquiring concrete skills. And so, for example, in terms of analyzing visual evidence, instead of just showing them a picture and telling them about it, we now have a feature in each chapter called Picturing the Past, where we say, okay, here's the image, here's a little background, now let's ask you questions. And there are two sets of questions. One is really analyzing the nitty-gritty of the image, and then the next set of questions asks them to step back and place that image in the context of the other knowledge that they've acquired in the book. In terms of thinking about continuity and change over time, chronological reasoning, we now have a chapter ending called Looking Back, Looking Ahead, where we place everything that they've learned in the chapter in the context of the larger story. So we look back to the previous chapters, how did we get here? And then we look forward to the next chapters to explain, okay, this is how this is going to impact what's coming ahead.
It's really great because even as the AP exam was redesigned, the textbook has been redesigned in many ways through the leadership of Mary to address exactly what the exam is looking for, which is critical thinking, the ability to evaluate primary sources, the ability to put things into chronologies and to contextualize them.